Have you ever had a strange moment when you somehow knew what was about to happen before it actually did? Maybe you finished someone's sentence before they spoke it, predicted the ending of a movie, or suddenly felt that something familiar was about to occur. It almost feels like the brain can see a few seconds into the future. But is that really possible? Can the human brain actually predict what will happen next? The answer is more fascinating than you might think, because in many ways your brain is constantly trying to guess the future. Before we explore this powerful ability of the mind, take a quick moment to like this video and subscribe to Brain Aura. If you enjoy learning amazing secrets about how the brain works, on this channel we explored the science behind thoughts, memory, emotions, and the hidden systems that quietly shape our daily decisions. Now imagine how much information your brain processes every single second. You see movement, hear sounds, notice patterns, and observe behavior from the people around you. Your brain collects all of this data and begins searching for patterns. These patterns help the brain make predictions about what might happen next. In fact, many neuroscientists believe that prediction is one of the brain's most important jobs. Instead of simply reacting to the world, the brain constantly builds models of what it expects to happen. These predictions help you move faster, make decisions, and avoid danger. Think about something simple like catching a ball. When someone throws a ball toward you, your brain doesn't wait for the ball to reach your hands before reacting. Instead, it instantly calculates the direction, speed, and distance of the ball. Based on past experiences, your brain predicts where the ball will land and moves your hands to the right position before it arrives. This prediction happens so quickly that it feels automatic. But behind the scenes, millions of neurons are working together to analyze patterns and generate a guess about the future. Your brain does something similar in conversations. When someone starts speaking, you often begin predicting what they're going to say next. That is why you can sometimes finish another person's sentence or understand a message even before it is fully spoken. Your brain is using previous knowledge of language patterns to estimate what is likely to happen next. This ability becomes even clearer when you watch movies or read stories. Many times you can predict a plot twist or guess how a scene will end. Your brain compares what you are seeing with similar experiences stored in memory. By recognizing familiar patterns, it creates a prediction about what might come next. But the brain is not actually seeing the future. Instead, it is making educated guesses based on past information. The brain uses memories, experiences, and patterns to calculate what is most likely to happen. A key part of this process involves a network of brain regions working together. The hippocampus helps recall past experiences. The prefrontal cortex helps analyze information and make decisions. Meanwhile, other areas process sensory signals from the world around you. Together, they create a system that constantly compares the present moment with memories from the past. When the brain notices a pattern repeating, it becomes better at predicting it. For example, if you drive the same route to work every day, your brain quickly learns what usually happens along the way. You may predict when traffic will slow down or when a traffic light will change. These predictions allow you to react faster and feel more prepared. Another fascinating example is music. When you listen to a song, your brain quickly learns the rhythm and structure. After a few seconds, you begin predicting when the next beat will occur or how the melody will continue. When the song suddenly changes direction, it surprises your brain because the prediction was different from the actual outcome. Scientists call this system predictive processing. According to this idea, the brain is always trying to guess what will happen next and then comparing its prediction with what actually happens. If the prediction is correct, the brain becomes more confident in that pattern. If the prediction is wrong, the brain updates its internal model to improve future guesses. This constant prediction system helps the brain work efficiently. Instead of analyzing every tiny detail from scratch, it uses past experience to guide expectations. However, this system can also create interesting illusions. Sometimes the brain predicts something so strongly that it influences what we think we see or hear. For example, if you expect someone to say a certain word, your brain might briefly think it heard that word even if the sound was slightly different. The same system explains why habits become powerful over time. When the brain repeatedly experiences the same sequence of actions, it begins predicting the next step automatically. This makes tasks faster and easier, but can also make certain behaviors harder to change. Another area where the brain's predictive ability becomes clear is in social situations. Humans are constantly reading body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. Your brain quickly analyzes these signals and predicts what another person might do or say next. This helps you respond smoothly in conversations, and understand emotions. Interestingly, prediction also plays a role in anxiety. When the brain becomes overly focused on possible threats, it may start predicting negative outcomes, even when they are unlikely. In these cases, the brain's prediction system becomes too sensitive, imagining dangers that may never happen. But when balanced properly, this predictive ability is one of the brain's greatest strengths. It allows humans to plan, prepare, and adapt to the world around them. The more scientists study the brain, the more they realize that our minds are not just reacting machines. Instead, the brain is actively trying to stay one step ahead of reality by constantly forecasting what might happen next. Here on Brainora, exploring these incredible brain systems reminds us how powerful and intelligent the human mind truly is. Every moment your brain is quietly analyzing patterns, learning from experience, and making predictions about the future. The next time you correctly guess what someone is about to say or predict what will happen in a story, remember that your brain's prediction system is working exactly as it was designed. Now, I'm curious about you. Have you ever had a moment where you predicted something that actually happened right after, maybe finishing someone's sentence or guessing the ending of a movie? Share your experience in the comments, because it is always fascinating to see how people notice these moments. And if you enjoyed learning how the brain predicts the future using patterns, share this video with a friend who loves psychology and brain science. Don't forget to subscribe to Brainora for more amazing brain secrets that will help you understand your mind in a completely new way. Your brain is constantly learning from the past and using it to guess what might happen next.